Okay, y'all, look at what we have on the table today. This wonderful chocolate chip cookie cheesecake. It's an easy recipe that you can put together for Valentine's Day or any other day that you wish to show your love more expressively than you do on the other days. So y'all, let's get over here on the counter and see how we put this easy recipe together and place a little ice cream right in the center. Okay, I'll meet you over on the counter, y'all, and we'll have this done in no time. Let's get this easy recipe started, this chocolate chip cheesecake cookie. So what I started with, I already have a heart-shaped silicone pan I've had for years. And what I did was I took parchment paper and I measured it, well, I traced around my bowl to measure it. And I cut out a little piece of parchment paper, the size of the bowl, and I want to put it inside there because I want this cookie, or this cheesecake cookie, to release with relative ease. So there we go. Now, I've already opened up my pack of cookies and I got it at room temperature. You can see it's very soft to work with. So get it out of the refrigerator early. And this right here, what I have, this is a larger amount than what I actually need. For this recipe, you're only going to need 18 ounces of cookie. So what I'm going to do is start by taking about 9 ounces of it, and I want to put it into my pan. And what you want to do is you want to press it down all the way across the bottom of the pan, creating a kind of thin layer, but you know, about the thinness of if this were graham cracker crumbs in the bottom of your cheesecake pan. So a very thin layer, and we're just going to press it out till it covers the entire bottom of the pan. When it's fully covered, this is what you're going to have, okay? And it's a very thin layer. Now what we're going to put our focus on is the cream cheese. I have a block of, an 8-ounce block of cream cheese in this bowl. And what we're going to do now is get this mixed until it's light and fluffy. Now, one thing I want to say, if you do not have a heart-shaped pan like mine, you can easily put this in an 8-ounce pan or a 9-ounce baking pan to create this recipe, and just cut them into bars. Okay, so here's my cream cheese here. Okay, so this is pretty much light and fluffy like we want it. Now I'm going to take a half cup of granulated sugar, and we're going to add that. And then we're going to beat again until it's a little bit more fluffy with the sugar. All right, now we're going to add 1 egg. And we're going to put the booze in here, y'all. Today we're using a little whiskey, bourbon whiskey here. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of this in there. Right? And then we're going to beat this until it's combined. Okay, so now our cream cheese mixture is done. Let me try to get all of that off those beaters, okay? And now what we're ready to do is pour this into onto our cookie bottom there. So we're just gonna all over. Now what we want to do is take our spatula and spread it all around to cover that cookie at the bottom. Great. And now what we want to do is take, if you have the 18-ounce pack, you want to take 9 ounces, about 9 ounces of the cookie, and you're going to sporadically place it on top of your dough here. So what I do, I just pick off little pieces of it like so, and just kind of put it around. Okay, y'all, and this is what it looks like inside the pan once I get all of the cookies in place that I want to use. Okay, and now since silicone pans tend to be a little flimsy, you know, I put mine on a cookie sheet. So if you're using a silicone pan, do the same. And I'm going to take this, my oven is already warmed at 350 degrees. I'm going to put this in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes that I want to have it in there, or until I can look at it and see that the cheesecake part has settled in there and that the cookies are cooked, okay? Okay, y'all, it's been 35 minutes and she's out of the oven. And so we're going to let it sit here and cool for about an hour before we try to release it from the pan, because just like any other cheesecake, it needs to cool before you serve it, okay? Well, y'all, I want to thank you all so much for joining me again in this Boozin Food Kitchen. Well, you know we're always going to keep it boozing. And this wonderful recipe that we put together today, y'all, I'm telling you all, it stands for Valentine's Day, or just when you want to show your loved ones a little bit of extra love there. It's for any of those occasions. But at any rate, I'm going to go in and get out of your hair so you can get this done, because it is, you know, Valentine's Day. But let me just show you something real quick that you're going to see in one of the pictures. After I finished the recipe and I was done with it, I just said, you know what? Let me take my little heart-shaped cookie cutter here, and I just pressed it right in the center of the cookie, and it gave me this look. Yes, that's the look that I wanted to kind of portray when I saw the plate was red. I said, oh, we could actually show the little red shaped Valentine through if I cut a smaller cookie out. And I took that smaller cookie, and you'll see it on another plate in the pictures. It's just another idea that you work around in the kitchen with. But at any rate, I'm going to go on and eat me just a little piece of this cookie off my little Valentine plate, y'all, and get on out of y'all hair. And y'all be sure to give this recipe a try, okay? Because, one more.